Nedbank is Africa's greenest bank, not only because our corporate colour happens to be green, but because for the last 20 years we have been actively involved in environmental protection. We are the biggest funder in Africa of the World Wildlife Fund. We have an affinity program and a trust, the Green Trust, where every time one of our card holders, one of our customers uses a credit card, a percentage of our fee goes to the Green Trust, and we work with the WWF on the application of those funds. Nedbank is also the first bank in Africa to have signed the Equator Principles. We are currently co-chair of the UNEP Finance Initiative Africa Task Force, and since the beginning of 2008 have committed ourselves to working with the Princes Rainforest chapter in managing the Africa Task Force. The international business community and business leaders have got a responsibility not only to current but also to future generations to ensure that we do something about climate change right now. The problem with climate change is that once we get to a tipping point, it becomes very, very difficult to reverse the impact of climate change. I think particularly as a banker, having seen the devastation of the financial crisis that we are currently in, where early warning signals were ignored, there were a lot of people who doubted that we would have as much of a crisis as it turned out to be. The reactions initially were too little and too late. I just see so many parallels between the financial crisis and the climate change crisis. And in fact, the reason we've got to win the financial crisis battle is so that we can win the climate change war. And every single business leader has got to play a role.